Hello and welcome to Sagi-Centric, where we do only Sagittarius readings all the time, but cross-watchers are welcome. Today we're just going to do an energy check-in to find out how your person is currently thinking and feeling about you, Sagittarius. So let's see. How is Sagittarius, this person, currently thinking about Sagittarius? What would they like to say to Sagittarius at this time? Let's see. We have, I only see you with me because I know the things you like. I know all that you believe and all the plans of your life. That is from the song You Know by Boyz II Men. Okay. So now this is interesting because this song is one about someone who is not only, well, I don't know if they're just afraid that their partner's going to leave them or if it's really happening, because the first line in the song is, I know you're going to leave me. And the second line is, I've known it for a while. So your person, Sagittarius, is worried that you're going to leave them, that maybe you already have left them. And so the song goes on to explain why the person who left should come back or should not leave. And so, you know, the singer is making the case for keeping the relationship going, keeping the relationship together and not breaking up. So your person here, Sagittarius, wants you to know why the two of you work, why you should choose to stick it out with them, because they know the things you like. They know all your beliefs and they know all the plans that you have for your life. And they believe they fit into all of that and that you fit into their life, and that why should you be trying to get away from a good, well, you know, a good setup, really. You know, one in which you're comfortable, they're comfortable, everybody is a known quantity, there's no mystery or question mark. So this is interesting, I mean, because it seems, Sagittarius, like your person, as I said, either fears really that you're going to leave them or you already have, and maybe if you already have or you're not in contact, that it's well and truly over, but they don't want it to be over, and so they are trying to communicate to you that, hey, there's good, logical, practical reasons why you should stay with me or not move on from me or give it another go with me. So let's see what else, Sagittarius. So how is this person feeling about Sagittarius at this time? How are they feeling about Sagittarius? We have the Hanging Man. We also have the Queen of Coins. Let me see. Before I say anything. Yeah, we got the Seven of Coins on the bottom of the deck. So we definitely got some stuck, stagnant energy here, Sagittarius. It seems that this person, despite having these logical reasons for why you should consider continuing your association with them, an association of a romantic nature, they aren't necessarily really doing anything or taking any action. They're just hanging back, hanging around and waiting. Is it that they're waiting on you to do something? Is it that they want you to be the one? And with this Queen of Coins figure here, I'm going to venture a guess here that some of you watching may be dealing with someone who is in another relationship. So there's already someone else in the picture, which is kind of odd since this person is seemingly making a case for why you should stay the course with them, that's odd. Like, they want you, but they also want to keep this other party, this third party, this person they're maybe already in a relationship with or even married to. And yeah, I mean, the energy is of not doing anything on their part. They're not doing. Well, this is awfully curious, Sagittarius. Maybe for most of you it's the first storyline. Maybe it's that they just want you to take action. Maybe there's no third party. Maybe. But I do want to acknowledge that for some of you there probably is. Okay. So this is interesting. So why is this person hanging back and not taking action towards someone they say, you know, they want to be with, and they don't want this person to leave? They don't want Sagittarius to leave. So why is this person not taking action here? We have heartbreak. We also have jealousy. Huh. Okay, for some small percentage of you, maybe you're the one who's in another relationship and they're jealous of that. Maybe that's why they want you to be the one to come forward to them. They don't want you to leave, but or stay gone, but they also don't want to be the one to approach. And they're heartbroken. They're heartbroken over the problem that they're having with you, even if that problem is caused by them, even if they're to blame. They're also heartbroken over their own inaction. You know, I think they don't want to be this way, you know, because this is, you know, they are coming through kind of weak here. Honestly, Sagittarius, they're kind of weak to me here. Like, they're explaining, well, you know, you should stay with me, but I don't want to, you know, actually, you know, do anything to make you stay with me. You're just supposed to stay with me because it's logical, which is like odd and strange to me. Just personally, that's odd and strange to me. We have all kinds of messages that come out that it's so interesting to find out what people really think, you know. I think, you know, I think it's one of the Proverbs in the Old Testament in the Bible that says something like, I'm paraphrasing, but, you know, the wise man keeps his mouth closed because if he were to open it, then people would find out that he knows nothing. so yeah, here, I feel like I am encountering someone who maybe would have done better to not even say this. Like, you just keep your mouth shut. I know I asked what they were thinking, but we could have had some other message than this. This, I don't know what to do with this. But to that point, we're now going to look and see what else they have to say for themselves, Sagittarius. Okay, so can we please get an explanation from this person of what in the world? Why are they acting like this? Why are they acting like this? What is going on with this person that they're acting like this? We have, you were right. Well, Sagittarius, you must have said something, and maybe at the time it went over like a lead balloon, which is to say it didn't go over at all. This person was not receiving it. But now they admit that you were right. You were right about something. I don't know what you were right about, but whatever you said, they're now admitting that you were right. I suspect it has something to do with this narrative. Like, they don't want you to go, but they don't want to take action, but they want you to take action, but they're jealous and heartbroken over how they're not taking action and how you're not taking action. Really, this is something else. Let's see what else they got to say. Why can't I move on from you? I feel like this has come out more recently in a previous reading, so, check out my other readings. You may enjoy or resonate with the ongoing storyline, because I think we do have an ongoing storyline. Why can't I move on from you? This is the stuck energy too. Like they maybe there's something that they want to move on. They don't seem like they really want to move on with this statement though. That's weird. Let's see what else we can find out here, Sagittarius. So tell us, I should say, what is this person's intentions towards Sagittarius? What are their actual intentions here? We have passed. The weight of what happened between us still lingers. I'm not yet over our past. We also have sage advice. My wisdom is rooted in experience. I can offer a fresh perspective. Wait, so they want to give you they want to give you advice. I feel like that goes back to this. That the advice they're trying to give you here is, don't give up on them, stay with them, keep, come back to them, don't move on from them. But, they say they're not over whatever happened in the past with the two of you. And obviously they're not, because they say they can't move on. But I don't know what the intention still. Let's see. I'm going to ask. I don't usually take more than one from this deck in a reading, but maybe we want to hear a little more about what this person has to say. Okay, so what is this person's current intentions towards Sagittarius, if any? What, if any, intentions does this person have towards Sagittarius at this time? What is the intention here? She will play around and leave you and deceive you. That is from the song Easy Lover by Philip Bailey and Phil Collins. They're not referring to you playing around and leaving. I think they're referring, maybe you told them something. See, look how the you were right falls under the heartbreak. You might have told them something about someone. It could be if you resonate with the third party that they have. It could be you told them something about this third party, and now they're admitting that you were right. Now they're heartbroken. It has them kind of hanging back from you, maybe. Because of what happened between them and this other person. She will play around and leave you and deceive you. It could be that that person did that to them. And now they're you a real chance by coming towards you. Maybe they don't want to admit that you were right. I mean, they're doing it in this reading. But it says there, I'm not yet over our past. So you might have told them something that they didn't like it at the time. And I wonder if you're the one who gave them sage advice instead of them wanting to give you advice, because them wanting to give you advice makes no sense to me, seeing as how they don't seem very sage at all in this storyline here. But I think that this is a case, Sagittarius, in which this person is just not ready to come towards you. And now, I wonder if this lyric, the first lyric, is it even about you? Or is it about the other person, if there's another person here? At least that makes sense to me. Like, they're only with that person for practical, logical reasons, even though they know that this person did some things, deceived them. And it's interesting because both of these reference leaving, even though I originally read this because I asked, and it seemed to be about you, how they were feeling about you. It could be that they're projecting onto you what happened between them and this other person. And I don't know if this person is still there or not. It could be that this is a past person. You know, this energy of a third party that's coming through. And if that is the case, then their baggage from that is what is influencing them now with regard to you. Before we close this out, though, I want to see how they actually feel about you. Because it seems like we're getting all this interference from this other storyline, the other person, this third party, I think. And again, the third party may be active or inactive. It may be an ex of theirs. Okay, so it may not even be that this person is in the picture for your person now, or that they were in the picture when you were dealing with them. But obviously, their legacy lives on in a big way in your person's mind anyway. But I just want to see, because gosh, I mean, like, this reading is supposed to be about you and how they feel about you, Sagittarius. Can we please get a message on how this person, underneath their fear and their baggage because of maybe a third party past hurt or betrayal, can you please tell us how this person actually feels about Sagittarius? The viewer watching, how does this person actually feel about them? Oh. She's the kind of girl that talks and leaves you standing there. That's from the song Baby Doll by Toni, Toni, Toni. Okay, so actually that's a compliment out of this song. The song goes, my baby doll, she's the only one that I care for. So they are referring to you here as their baby doll. And you're the only one they care for, even though maybe there's this other person that's taken over the reading, and not in a good way. But this, yeah, they feel like you're really clever and like you're a challenge. Let me see if we can get another card, though. How does this person feel about Sagittarius? What are their feelings, you know, like in their heart space? How do they feel about Sagittarius? We have good timing. Let's see what on the bottom of the deck. And communication. They feel like you have good timing somehow, Sagittarius. Like maybe that, I don't know. But here, good timing, luck, it says. How does this person feel in their heart space about Sagittarius? How do they feel? What is the truth? I'm certainly trying to find that out. And I need to figure myself out. Oh my goodness. Do I have anything else here? I only brought a few decks over here, so How does this person feel in their heart space about Sagittarius? How do they actually feel? What are their emotions regarding Sagittarius? We have the Hermit, the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Wands. Okay, Nine of Wands. What are you protecting or hiding? The Two of Swords. Okay. See, you got your guard up here. Let's see what else. Four of Wands. Now that's interesting. King of Coins. Okay. This is going back again to this notion again. Is there another party here? I don't know what the status of that other party is. But it could be that your person is just in limbo between you and the other person, or between the possibilities with you in the now versus the harsh realities of them with some other person in the past. So can you please give me one card to sum up how this person feels about Sagittarius? The King of Wands. Okay, we're going to leave it there. This person does have feelings here for you, Sagittarius. We already talked about it. You're the only one they care for. This card, they're very interested in you. They're excited by you, you know, on all levels, I think. You know, emotionally, physically, mentally. And then we got this Justice card. Man, okay. I think maybe they finally just want to admit. Look. Okay, the Emperor. This is a hard nut to crack, Sagittarius. And my readings for this channel don't usually go this long, or haven't in a long time. I just wanted to try and understand where your person is coming from here. And it's like we don't really, you know. Look, I just pulled another card. I don't understand. Yeah, I don't either. That's why I keep pulling cards. Okay, it is dark without you. At least we were kind of getting somewhere. Okay, we ended here. This love is crazy. All right, so I guess this is how they're feeling about you, Sagittarius. Is that it seems like they're burying their feelings deep because of this other stuff. And I don't know if there's someone else in the picture right now or not, but if this person is no longer in the picture, this third party, their shadow is long and is making things very dark for this person. And so is being without you. That's making things dark too. But just remember here, bottom line, this person is very interested in you, is still very attracted to you, is still very excited by you. Regardless of what they're showing or not showing, saying or not saying. So I'm going to end it here, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to the channel. Give it a thumbs up, this video. It helped the algorithm out a lot. Okay, so until next time, and I hope there will be a next time. Goodbye.